Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, a good one in store here. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. This is wheeled in by Juwan Jennings. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side is an offense. First off, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
All right.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook flies wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's
Move the chain!
Houston,
Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right.
Again, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Takes out a one, breaks through, and he might break away. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a one-point game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Rudy knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Traylon Smith with the return. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
and the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Will finding his back, Mixon. They got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for it. But when the defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, they're on him. He's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. Big man showing up the yards. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Ken, you have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Right on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Mixon will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
On the stop.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Stroud completes it quick. And for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. After Alvin Good right there. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. To put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
49ers 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans getting back on his 6th interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Yamador Lenore there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At their 49-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd
You
down
never want to
and
overlook
9
those
yards
Mike
to
backers
go.
when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. We're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught. This is Kirk. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looking right here, it's Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 8-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Following the sack, going to need to find 11 yards here on 3rd and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now it's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that run.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation.
For San Francisco.
Brought down before the return gets far.
Tremont Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10. at their own 29-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They'll stick with the ground game here. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Collins there to grab it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This one's to Kirk out left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
All right.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. 16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 16
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The 27-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's Stroud again. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get away at that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuff the run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. 1st and 10, around Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
Play action now. Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
He makes the 25. Up the sideline, past the 40, and he's finally brought down up at the 48. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Hey, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Here on 1st down. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up.
In punt formation for the Texans.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. All right, here we go. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 10-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Raise this across the 25. And he's able to get it to the 33-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a 49er first down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. May catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
He's brought down
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Hunter on the stop. It's a loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. 49ers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Punt team on the field. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. Fair catch called and taken, but hang on there. There's a flag on the field. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Schultz with the catch. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and long for him here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The handoff from Mixon, running right. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 37-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
All right. 18. Outside.
Keeping it with Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So it's a win for